Good morning and a great new week to you. It's the close of the week here, and I hope that you have had a great one. It has been a good one for me. Um, I this week I'm going to talk about accepting things as they are. Accepting things as they are. Um, One of the quotes I had to keep in mind this week, another favorite from my mom, is there is always a silver lining. And so sometimes life is like that. It hands you so much that you have to stop and look for the silver lining. Um, so there's so many, every day there's a challenge in life, right? Challenges in my life, in your life, but some challenges triumph over what is normal for us. And so within the last couple of weeks, it has been a season of illness for my family. And I come from a big family, which is a great blessing. It also means that when there's wonderful things, there's lots of wonderful things. But it also means that when there's the valleys, there's lots of things going in the valley at the same time. And so it's been a lot of illness for my loved ones, for different people in my family. And my family members know who they are. And we are praying, and we are all, as a family, gathered together to lift them up. But with things like that, as whatever else is going on in your life, sometimes it just gets to be one on top of the other, on top of the other, and your spirit just gets really heavy, and you can find yourself just getting a little bit of anxiety, where it starts manifesting even in physical symptoms, right? You're lay down to sleep and you start thinking, or you're getting through doing your work or whatever you're doing during the day, and that thought is just there, as if you have some control, as if thinking about it, as if pleading about it, and just being in it is going to make a difference, that you're going to be able to help. But there's some things you just can't do. And so yesterday morning, I just had to wake up and just be with that sadness, that heaviness, cry for what's going on, and accepting where I can make a difference and where I can't, and where you just have to accept what's going on and stop asking the Lord, the higher being, the universe, whoever that big power is for you, the higher power, that almighty power is for you. Why is this happening for my family? Why us? I mean, would you wish it on anybody else? Is there anybody else you would wish it on? No. And so instead of asking those questions, instead of feeding into those questions, I just had to stop and accept, okay, this is what's going on right now. Find peace in just accepting this is what's going on, and knowing. And then I journal. I'm not sure what your method is. Whatever your method is, find some way to sort through bringing those thoughts to you. And so for me, I journal, and I start thinking, okay, what is it that I have control over? What is it that I can do? And so I start writing down in small steps, how can I be of help? And what is it that I have no control over? And then just letting go and trusting God. And the Bible promises us that there's always good for those who love the Lord. And so resting in that confidence and resting in that promise, and knowing that that's been true over and over and over in my life, in my short life to some and long life to others. But it's been true over and over in mine, and I'm sure in yours. And so resting in that promise, and then just letting go, just accepting what is, and then letting go, and let God, let the almighty power, let be what needs to be done, what needs to transpire, knowing that you have already done the best you can do, and that you continue to do and to contribute the best that you can. And so this week is just about accepting what is, and letting go of what you have no control over. And yet, along with that, finding joy in the day, not letting anxiety and sadness take over your space and your existence and your spirit, but letting go of that and still finding joy. Because even when there's things going on, even when there's so much going on, there's always some joy. There's always things to be grateful for. There's always things to be happy for. The simple fact that we wake up, the simple fact that we breathe, the simple fact that we have good health so that we can be an intervention and a help in some way for our family, for someone else is so much to be grateful for. So looking for those positive things, those reasons still to be happy, to be smile, to be grateful to God, and to be grateful for the universe for. So today I encourage you, as you move into the weekend, as you move into the new week, no matter what's going on, accept what is, believe, and let go of what you cannot control, and be grateful for what's still good in your life. And with that, go out and make it a great day and a wonderful weekend. And I started counting my episodes because I realized that I have a goal of 52 episodes this year. And so I realized today that this is episode 8. And so that's my message for this week based on what's been going on in my life this week. So lift up my family in prayer. I lift up all of you and your families, those you love, and our wonderful world in prayer. And have a great week, you all.